Hello, I'm Bayu. Welcome to live coverage. Today we're going to talk about the self-driving technologies. Several auto giants have launched their autonomous car project recently, joining the race with the internet giants such as Google and Tesla Motors. We have already heard of the self-driving cars or the robot taxis, etc. And now the project is getting more ambitious. 4 self-driving buses hit the road and started their trial operation recently in South China's Shenzhen city. This city is known for its high concentration of high-tech companies. As you can see that, here they are. They are smaller, a bit smaller than the ordinary ones, and they are running a 1.2 kilometers route with 3 stops in the Futian, the bonded zone of Futian. The buses can carry around 20 passengers and run at a maximum speed of 40 kilometers per hour. They have the ability to switch between the manual driver operation and the self-driving. I know what you are worrying about. Equipped with LiDAR sensors, cameras, and GPS antenna, the buses can avoid hitting pedestrians, vehicles, and barriers. And they can safely change lanes and stop at designated sites. So don't worry to be knocked down by the self-driving bus. Okay, it is a good time to listen to Mr. Ma Zhengyuan, the Deputy Manager of Shenzhen Bus Group Company Limited. Mr. Ma.
Hi, good morning everybody. Hi, how are you doing? Hi.
Hi, great. And would you like to introduce more about the China bus system of the future, or the CBSF?
Okay, CBSF, as you said just now, is short for the China bus system of the future. It is an equivalent to the European system, which is the European bus system of the future. And the main driver behind this is to promote green energy, new energy buses, and intelligent buses, smart buses such as what we have here today.
Mm-hmm. As for the new technologies, besides the LiDAR sensors, are there any surprises?
Well, there are a lot of, as you said, apart from the LiDAR sensors, there are quite a number of different sensors, including what we call the millimeter wave sensor. We also have the ultrasonic wave sensor, and we also have camera and GPS antenna on the bus. So it provides an overall kind of very comprehensive system to guarantee safety of the bus.
Mm-hmm. Could the self-driving the cars or technologies be the future of the transport?
Definitely, because we are now moving into the 4th generation of industrial revolution, as they also call it the 4 industry. And as a public transport operator, we must embrace new technologies. You know, like we've just become the first company, first operator in the world to go completely electric. So we have almost 6,000 electric buses, and this is the next level of technology that we want to move into. So apart from that, we are following the initiative of the Belt and Road Initiative by the central government, moving into the international arena. One example is that we have recently entered for the bidding for the operation in Singapore.
And what are your ambitions in the future of the Shenzhen Bus Group?
Well, as I said, just the ambition now is to move our operation base from just Shenzhen to the international arena. That will be the ambition, yeah. Mm-hmm. But essentially, we also need to ensure that our service and our new technology provide safe, green, and a comfortable environment for our passengers.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I know you can't wait taking the bus. Okay, let's start our tour on the self-driving bus. The bus have a designed speed of between 10 to 30 kilometers per hour in this route. Okay, we are going to start the bus. The vehicle is equipped with several features such as LiDAR sensors, cameras, and a specialized human-machine interface to support autonomous driving. 好，师傅请。According to the automaker, the solely electronic power. The solely electronic powered buses have energy-saving features and boast high-quality parts and manufacturing. A single charge allows them to run for up to 150 kilometers. The motor and the key parts are expected to last for over 1.2 million kilometers without failure.
Doors are opening. Please take care about it. Doors are closing. Please take care about it.
刚上车的乘客，请您往里走，请坐好站稳。下一站是深发站。
As you can see that it is actually the computer is controlling the car.
The next stop is Shenzhen Station.
Okay, we are going to chat with Mr. Hu Jianping, CEO of Hailiang Technologies Company. Hi, Mr. Hu Jianping. And would you like to introduce to us how do the self-driving bus recognize the barrier and how does it decide and control the whole bus?
Actually, there are several sensoring systems working together in our smart driver, smart bus. And first of all, our mini-wave radar can detect the vehicle in front of the bus and near the vehicle. And our radar, the laser, can identify the road, the edge of the road, and the line, and where the position, and also can detect the other obstacle. And we also have the video camera. Video camera, the measure responsible for recognize the traffic light and the road sign, the stop sign, and some pedestrian and some other roadside works, so the vehicle can understand the traffic law. And finally, any single sensory system cannot working independently. We are put together and make sure the fully sensoring any obstacle along our bus line. And our Hailiang software system can get the data from different sensor systems and make the decision and put this decision to our control, the VCU control unit. And the unit will be decide acceleration and braking and steering avoid the vehicle. That's the general speaking the smart bus working process.
Yeah, I have heard that the LiDAR sensors it is a bit different from the ordinary ones. It is 16 rays the LiDAR sensors.
Oh yes, our radar is 16 rays and it's more economical and more economical, and that's different from the private passenger radar. The 64 is more expensive. So we install our car with 3 radar. It's much more reliable. If any radar have some problem, still not infect the bus operation. So that's different. Our integrate our video, our radar, our radar, and camera together. So that will be more reliable. And also, we have the GPS, Beidou, GLONASS are used in our car and in our bus, and give us bus a roughly precision. At the same time, we use the communication, the 5G communication, give us RTK and more accumulate precision combined with the highly accumulate digital maps that make sure our bus and run very safely and reliably.
As we have heard that we have already got the driverless cars, such as the Waymo. The Waymo car is already hit road in the U.S. And why we still need a driver here? And do you know what do you think? How far it is from the self-driving to the driverless technology?
Okay. Actually, based on the existing traffic regulation and law in China, any vehicle hit on public road must have the driver with a qualified driver license. For example, our bus the bus driver should have the A license. Otherwise, that should be illegal, and that's a big problem. So, I think right now the process of the smart driving technology will be using in widely use. The major obstacle is legislation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hu.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Doors are closing. Please take care about it.
And we have also met with several passengers who came from the northern part of China, Harbin, and this is
Passengers,
Mrs. Song. And 你觉得这个为什么要对这个无人驾驶这个技术比较感兴趣呢？
我是看新闻慕名而来的啊。
您觉得这个无人驾驶是一个怎么样的？您为什么觉得很
坐得非常舒服，
新奇
非常稳啊，比那个就一般的公交车还要稳啊，非常好啊。
是的，
是的，很稳的。
I just interviewed in Chinese, and I will translate a little bit. Mrs. Song just told me that they just come from the Harbin, and after they read the news of the self-driving buses, they just come here and want to experience the car, and they feel that the bus is they feel very comfortable, and they feel it's very sound, and they have a good experience in this self-driving bus. And this trial operation is conducted on the public road. As you can see that there are some pedestrians or there are some cars in this road. And now the debate about the safety of the self-driving technology are ongoing now in China. And now I would like to talk a little bit with the bus driver.
Belongings behind. Goodbye.
您好，师傅，您觉得这个开这个无人驾驶的这个车感觉是怎么样的呀？
没有那么疲劳，比那个传统的安全一点。
您觉得这两种是怎么切换的呢？这个从这个自动驾驶模式一直到手动模式。
踩刹车。
The driver just told me that he will take a break, and then he will change from the self-driving mode to the auto mode, and self-driving mode to the manual mode. And if he just press a button, it will do the virus. And now the bus is going to stop at a designated site. Look, now we are sent to the bus stop, sound and safe. And now let's watch a video from the unmanned vehicle, and you will have a better idea of how the self-driving bus is working. Okay, how do you like the robot bus? And the cities around the world are tapping into the self-driving technologies with the hope of solving the big headache of the transport problems. And with hopefully the trial operation of the self-driving buses will accelerate the timeline of updating the legislation by removing some regulatory barriers in China. Okay, that's all we have time for today. Goodbye.